The key to strength lies in looking at yourself honestly, discovering that every thought carries a seed capable of growing and illuminating your path. Imagine the early morning, where the sun precedes everything and the universe is in a state of complete relaxation. In that magical moment, there is nothing but the sound of your heart in the rhythm of your breath. It is a moment that carries within it a unique opportunity to renew the soul and mind, a call to pause time for a few seconds. Realize that life is not just a series of events, but an internal journey built through small steps of awareness and courage. Let us pause for a moment and reflect on this tranquility, where every thought becomes a guide, lighting our way toward a deeper understanding of ourselves. Take a moment to think. What is the power that plays a crucial role in changing the course of our lives? It is the power of the mind, that invisible friend that needs training just as the body does, so it can surpass all limits of possibility. Part 2. The mind, a fortress of change and strength. The more we realize that the mind is the true fortress of change, the more we begin to see that life is not just passing events, but a daily battle in which we test ourselves. The mind is like a muscle that requires continuous training. It is not refined by comfort and laziness, but is activated by challenges and difficult exercises. At this stage, we remember the truth that the ability to think critically and face difficulties starts from within. When we learn to confront our negative thoughts and turn them into a driving force, we begin to develop mental resilience that enables us to overcome all obstacles in our path. Training the mind means facing pain, fear, and doubts, and using every experience as a step toward growth. Imagine that every morning is an opportunity to build an indomitable inner strength, a chance to set clear intentions and design our goals with precision. The goal is not just to survive, but to elevate ourselves to new levels of awareness and creativity. A trained mind sees opportunities in the darkest circumstances and transforms pain into a valuable lesson. Part 3. Facing internal limitations. Lessons from pain and challenge. The path to mental training is certainly not without challenges. We often encounter moments of self-doubt and fear of failure, those moments that test the firmness of our determination. Imagine the courage it takes to stand against those inner voices that whisper that you are incapable and that the path ahead is blocked. It is an internal battle, my friend, that requires courage measured not by physical strength, but by the determination and persistence to overcome the limitations that the mind imposes on itself. Pain, despite its harshness, carries deep meanings. It is the guide that teaches us the value of every victory and every small step toward growth. This is where our role comes in, reprogramming our thoughts by challenging every negative idea and replacing it with a strong belief that we can turn every experience into a lesson that lights our way. In this part, we remind ourselves that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth, and that failure is not the end of the road, but the beginning of learning how to rise again. The deeper we go in facing our fears, the more we discover that we are stronger than we think, and that the limitations we set for ourselves are mere illusions that can be broken with determination and perseverance. Part 4. Tools and exercises for training the mind. Now we move to the practical phase. Let's talk about the methods each of us can use to train our minds and develop their strength. Several tools can be adopted on this journey. Meditation and mindfulness. Set aside a few minutes every morning to sit in silence and focus on your breathing. This simple exercise helps calm busy thoughts and recharge the mind with positive energy. Daily writing. Write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal. Writing what crosses your mind helps organize ideas and uncover patterns that need change. Self-challenge. Set small daily goals for yourself and work on achieving them, no matter how simple. Continuous challenges contribute to building an internal strength that reinforces your self-confidence. Visualization and purposeful imagination. Imagine yourself achieving what you aspire to. This mental image acts as a motivator, pushing you to take bold steps toward achieving your goals. Each of these tools serves as mental training, helping to reprogram negative thoughts and plant the seeds of confidence and determination. Avoid excessive negative thinking. Replace it with thoughts focused on possibilities and opportunities. Training the mind is not a one-time event, but a daily practice that requires consistency and commitment. Part 5. Real-life stories, inspiration from life's battles. Let's recall stories that inspire us and prove that change begins from within. Imagine a young man who grew up in a difficult environment where opportunities were scarce and challenges abundant. Despite these circumstances, he decided to change his perspective on the world. He began training his mind, practiced meditation, wrote in his journal, and challenged himself every day. The results were not immediate, but over time, this young man became a symbol of resilience and determination, achieving unexpected successes despite all obstacles. Imagine a woman who faced her inner fears and learned how to turn every painful experience into a valuable lesson. Using simple tools like meditation and writing, she was able to rebuild her life and become a source of inspiration for those around her. I want you to know that these stories are not just tales, but proof that a strong mind can transform pain into power, fear into challenge, and doubt into certainty. When we allow ourselves to learn from life's battles, we discover that every experience holds an opportunity for growth and transformation. Stories like these remind us that change starts with a small step, and that each of us has the ability to write new chapters in our life story, simply by deciding to take the time to train our minds and challenge everything that holds us back. Part 6. A call to action. Wake up and begin the journey of change. Now that we have explored the importance of training the mind, discussed its tools and shared success stories, it is time to call each of us to action. The real challenge is not in knowing the path, but in walking it daily. Even if the steps seem slow and heavy at first, we are invited to be the leaders of our lives, to organize and arrange our thoughts and turn each day into a new opportunity for learning and growth. Start today by setting a sincere intention focused on achieving your goals. Wake up with every sunrise and remember that each morning carries a promise, that you are capable of achieving what you once thought was out of reach. Do not wait for the perfect moment, for perfection is just an illusion. Instead, turn ordinary moments into great opportunities. Every passing minute is a seed that may grow into a tree of success in the future. Training the mind is not a short journey, but a continuous path that requires commitment and sacrifice. You may face difficulties and failures, but every stumble is a lesson, and every failure is a step toward success if you learn from it. Let's end this with a sincere invitation to every listener. Do not hesitate to face your fears. Make each day a new challenge, and consider every obstacle an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. The world needs people who dare to rewrite their destiny by training their minds and refining their thoughts. Part 7. A message of hope and determination. As we reach the end of this journey, remember that every moment spent developing yourself and reprogramming your mind is an investment in a bright future. Let the words of wisdom we started with be a light guiding you at every step, and let the challenges you face be the drive to become the best version of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror every morning and be certain that you carry within you an unlimited power waiting to be unleashed. The world is vast, and opportunities for success are countless for those who dare to dream and challenge the limits of reality. Take the time to train your mind. You deserve to live a life filled with creativity, courage, and success. This is your roadmap to an inspiring mental journey. Be the hero of your story and start each day with a clear intention and an unyielding mental strength.